The following program was produced by CTV Community Television.
Welcome to Team Talk. I'm Craig Zimmerman, and I am here today with the St. Clair baseball team. Welcome, Coach Alec Duffiney, Michael France, got this guy, Hunter Freeland, and this guy's here. He's been here several times. Gabe Siplick, welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. So you're here to tell us about your season of 2026. Had a pretty good year weather-wise, decent, not terrible. Yeah. Tell us about your season.
Yeah. So it was my first year taking over here. We had a lot of change, a lot of different things going on. Overall, 23-9, lost in the district finals, but overall, pretty big jump. Pretty excited for what's to come, but overall, pretty happy with how things turned out this year, and especially with the kids and the way that they were able to answer. And I definitely came in like that first couple meetings of the year and challenged them, and they responded in a big way. So super proud of them, and yeah.
First year as a head coach for St. Clair, but you had been the assistant coach for a number of years, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you knew these knuckleheads for quite a while, right?
Known them for a while.
Okay. Yeah. So Gabe's a catcher, Hunter's a pitcher and an outfielder, and Michael's a shortstop. Mm-hmm. So tell us about your years.
Well, this is my third year on varsity. First year, I guess I'd say actually playing. I mean, it was a lot on the body, especially being behind the dish.
Catcher, yeah.
Yeah, especially being behind the dish. It's a lot on the body. Playing 3, 4, sometimes 5 games a week.
Yeah.
But it was just fun to get out there, play with. Now that all the kids I grew up playing with are all up now, we're all playing. It's just kind of, it's like we're young again. We're all playing together and we're all having fun, especially finally having a winning record and doing real well in league.
Which was the white?
Which is the white.
Okay.
So we have like the big schools, Grosse Pointe, Anchor Bay, L'Anse Creuse, and we got third in the league. And it was just overall a great year.
So it was a dogfight all the way.
Technically second.
Yeah.
Second. Should have been second.
We were one game behind first. So.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, just overall, great season. Fun to play with my buddies again.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Hunter?
Oh, this was my third year in the program, first year on varsity. Coming into the season, I honestly, I had mixed doubts on, what we were going to be as a team just because we're a bunch of underclassmen. But I think we really went above and beyond this year of just, battling against teams. This is what we need to change next year, though, but we would always lose first game of the series. But then we'd always come back and win the next two. So, I mean, we just battled a lot of adversity, but we'd always find a way to respond. Personally, I put a ton of work in the offseason, and it really helped me out this year when it came to being in the outfield, on the mound, or in the batter's box. So I can't wait for next year with the team. We're all going to be seniors. With what Gabe said, we've been playing with each other since we were 8 or 9, and so it's about time we finally bring home a district championship, hopefully.
You agree with everything you said, Michael?
Heck yeah, I do.
Tell us about your season at shortstop.
Season went good. Had a couple of errors, but
a couple errors is pretty much a gimme in high school baseball because you're gonna get hard hits especially at shortstop.
Yeah, for sure. I think the program did good. I think Duff stepped in. We need a new coach, honestly, because I mean, you've seen the last couple of years, so yeah.
Well, the other thing too, playing in the white is a little bit different than playing down in maybe the gold or something like that, because you're playing teams that are 2 to 3 times bigger than you are. So their 9 in the field are pretty good, I would think.
Yeah.
And I would think to some degree that when you get a team maybe that's got, you guys have maybe 750 kids in the school ish.
If that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get a school maybe like an Anchor Bay. Or is Dakota in your league, or they're in the red?
They're in the red.
Okay, but the schools that have 1,800 kids, their 12th or 14th might be starters here. I mean, so that's always a thing. How is it facing your, I'll call it foe, because you play him every year when it gets district time, Richmond? I mean, that's a...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not from the area, right? I didn't grow up here, but kind of quickly learned, like, that's the that's a rival around here.
Yep.
It's always St. Clair and Richmond in the districts, and yeah, this year was unfortunate, and you know, it is what it is. You got to take your licks sometimes, but I think it's going to be something very fun for years to come, and this team's going to find their fight again, and yeah,
especially with
looking forward.
you got a bunch of underclassmen coming back, like these guys and another half a dozen more.
Yeah.
So you got a taste of it. You know what it's like. You know what the run's like. Now you just got to put it into play and know where to go when the time comes right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, in that scenario, I would assume that how many kids on the team this year?
18.
18. So you're doing quite a bit of subbing throughout the games. What's your week look like? Two games a week?
I mean, typically it's league is 3 games, so Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we had an occasional Saturday game or a random Friday game, or we'd have a Saturday doubleheader. So
Okay.
anywhere from 3 to 5 a week.
And as baseball goes, the issue at hand is pitching. Get enough arms. So that's the question. How many arms did you say count on this year, and what are you thinking next year?
Yeah. This year, I mean, coming in, we probably had, I think I counted 12, but we had a little bit of an arm bug in the beginning of the year. A lot of guys, had a couple guys deal with injuries. So we were kind of in that 8-9-ish range, which plays a big factor when you're playing 5 games a week, especially in the beginning of the year.
Right.
You're trying to get through 4 or 5 games, and I'm not going to run them out past 35, 40 during a game. So next thing you know, we're taking 6 pitchers to
Right.
get through a 7-inning game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so next year I think with projected kids coming up, we're going to have like 14 as long as everyone's healthy. So we'll definitely schedule some more Saturday games, get them some more playing time just because we have the arms and can afford to do so.
Okay. Now, as a catcher, Gabe, can you play 5-6 games in a week?
As long as the legs are holding up still.
Well, that's again.
The arm's not a problem this year. It's always been a problem. Hasn't been a problem this year. As long as the legs hold up, I'm fine.
Okay.
That's the real issue there.
And how many games will you guys play, roughly speaking, during the summer on your travel teams?
It all varies. Like, I think their 2 teams will play more than mine will. I'll play about anywhere between 15 to 20, depending on bracket play and all that.
Okay.
And
Probably anywhere from like 28 to 35, depending on how we do on
Yeah, I'm
Sundays.
saying around there. Probably got like 6 tournaments, like 4 more left.
So from March till August, you probably got 75 games in you?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little bit more than people tend to think. People tend to think that when districts are over, baseball's over, but I know that you're all playing it. If you're going to be any good, you're playing in the summertime.
Yeah, the weekend starts right after for them. So
Yeah. Anything else going on summertime for you, Coach?
no, kicking back, enjoying some family time. I also train, so November to the end of our season is an every day, 6 days a week, usually at least. It's a grind. So, no, going to kick back the summer, let these guys enjoy their summer ball, and then come fall-ish winter, early winter, and we'll get back rolling again.
Is there any way for you to keep track of who's doing what in the summer ball? There's really no
There
place,
is.
is there?
No,
No.
I mean, it's just a lot of reaching out and keeping tabs. So there is a way, but it's a busy way.
Right, by phone and text,
Yeah,
phone and text,
exactly. Yep.
and then you get told, put your phone down.
Yeah.
All that
Yep.
good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about springtime baseball in St. Clair, Michigan, because sometimes it can be a real challenge. I'm guessing it's probably the biggest challenge is for the pitcher and the catcher with temperatures.
it can get a little chilly here and there. I mean, it all depends on the year. I think my freshman year, it was, after the first week, it was like 60 degrees, and
Got
past
lucky.
that, we got lucky.
Yeah.
But this year it was chilly. It was chilly this year, windy, rainy, and it sucks. It's brutal.
When it's cold, yeah.
When it's cold, it's cold.
Yeah.
Especially over at the high school where you get a whole bunch of wind for no reason. It's chilly, but the way you got to think of it, both teams are dealing with it.
Right.
So if one's going down, the other's going down with you.
Yeah. What about got any home run hitters on the team? Anybody hit them over the fence?
Oh, we got two
Got
right
one?
here.
Oh, he had
Two?
one too.
Yeah, Chad won.
Okay, that's always an exciting thing in high school. Hit one over the fence. Center, right field, left field. Where'd you hit him?
Mine bounced off the top of the fence in left field.
He
Went over?
He
Yeah.
broke the
Okay.
fence topper right through it and just kept going. And then
Mine was the center, but the wind took it. So
Hey, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
The book doesn't say anything. You know how the weather was.
Says
It's just
home run.
home run's a home run. Okay. Anything else we missed or you want to talk about?
No, I think it's just super excited for these kids and what's to come. Don't like looking forward, but last season's over, so it's all we can do now. But like you said, they got a taste in their mouth. Had a good season, did a pretty decent in league. Got to the district championship. Came up short on some goals, but at least they know what it feels like to fail those goals.
Well, something
So-
too that like for our watchers on CTV6 is that baseball's a different game. I mean, you can do a lot of things right,
Still,
and one little thing goes wrong. You got bases loaded with no outs, and all of a sudden you get a strikeout, a pop up, and a ground out. I mean, then all of a sudden, and then maybe you come up the next inning, do the same, and you get two doubles with bases loaded, and boom, you're yours. And it's an emotional game, right? I mean, and the thing is, playing are they 7-inning games?
Yep.
7-inning games, it's a long game, so you just got to keep the head in motion, right? To know to keep playing, because you just never know when it's going to break loose.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing to realize, like, especially in this game, like, it's a game of failure, and, the people who handle it the best are typically turn out the best.
yeah,
So as long as you can deal with a little bit of failure and be able to come out on the other side and not let it bring you down even further, those are the teams that kind of excel. So
okay. Thanks for coming in, all of you.
Thanks for having
We'll
us.
look
Thank
forward
you.
to seeing you next year, same time, same place,
yeah,
with some hardware.
yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
we'll have it right on the table for you.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for watching Team Talk. We'll be back next with another team.
The preceding program was produced by CTV Community Television. CTV Community Television is supported by the cities of Marine City and St. Clair, East China Township, Cotterville Township, and the East China School District.